Look at this shit. The stalkers are trying to interfere and fucking play off Romana and my friend and stuff. They're interfering in my personal life. By the way, it's your all's fault. We know each other. I met her coming out of jail. I went to jail because I was going to the police department to complain about the police failing to do something about the stalkers. Okay, look at this. 9 months ago, CW No PP, which is a Raging Rob alias, we will target the hunchback. I think Raging Rob is going to take a look with 3 thumbs up. See if anything ever popped up on that channel. I don't think so, but oh, yep. Ooh, I didn't. Ooh.
If you want to have body mastery, I can help you transform your body and do press handstands, V-stands, and muscle-ups.
Raging Rob talking about...
Raging Rob? That's the name of his YouTube channels.
One of his other victims. Another one of his victims. So CW No PPSA is Raging Rob, and on a channel, he's got a playlist of what he calls his puppets. Those are his victims talking about him.
Get into some of Rob's... some of his stuff, I guess. Cruelty1, thanks for 18 months, says, oh my god, how did I let this happen again?
Where am I, weed?
This baby's name is going to be Broken Prophylactic. Broken Prophylactic.
Why abortion is necessary? Raging Rob is a good argument for abortion.
I got a message for Don Winslow.
Let me make sure Boxy's up. We're gonna need Boxy today.
Oh, you gaslighting, you fucking piece of shit. Like, hey, let me tell you something, Don Winslow. I'm not a white supremacist. I'm not a domestic terrorist. You know what I am? I'm a proud patriot. And I'll die for Donald Trump. You damn right.
Fair enough, dude. Spanking dudes. Fair enough.
I will. I'll die for this country. Putting my life on the line, protecting American citizens. That's what patriots
Please do.
Okay?
And he wants to protect American citizens by
someday because he's genuinely fucking bonkers.
Targeting
and I know he's
the hunchback.
First,
the hunchback.
Thanks for gifting a sub and getting us over level 2 of the hype train.
We're on the brink of civil war. You realize that because the deep state's trying to bring.
When she was living with me, rent free.
Look at this. The California Penal Code, which they just violated, specifically says...
She helped me shoot a video about service dog discrimination. The local gym, I live next door, I knew that the company discriminated against service dogs. And they've kicked me out because the stalkers called them and told them a bunch of shit. But
to guiding individuals with impaired vision, alerting individuals with
I'm shooting a video about the discrimination. She's in here somewhere. It's just irrelevant. Whatever. But
I only paid $25.
that's her. See, it's her. When she used to live with me. And Raging Rob comes in here and says, we will target the hunchback. I think Raging Rob is going to take a look. 9 months ago.
Unless they're foreseeing. And she clarifies, double says,
listen to this.
we don't have the service dogs come in unless they're foreseeing.
So this company just told Romana that she doesn't have the rights the law guarantees her. They discriminated against her. They violated her rights. Oh, and then 10 minutes later, I come in there and they claim they never said it. This is a sting operation. We got you on video. We can listen to you say it. They violated this woman's rights. She helped me get that information because I can't do it myself. And they will claim, they will tell everyone, oh, no, we would never say such a thing. That's illegal. We don't do that. So I send an old lady and her dog in there and boop, they do it to her. Isn't that funny? Isn't it funny? Yeah. Anywho, so Raging Rob jumps in and says that he's going to target her. Okay. So when the stalkers are trying their trope about saying that I'm bullying her, how am I bullying her? I cleaned her house. I cleaned her shit. Literal. I got her internet. I got her a phone. I took care of her. Oh, and when she was homeless, I gave her a place to stay. This right here, she's staying in my house.
Lady.
There she is, right there. Whoa, that was lucky. I just pulled it random. That's her at my house. And I lost my house because of the stalkers. And the stalkers don't give a fuck. They just want to hurt. And they would hurt her. They would hurt me. Because we are liberal. Because we tolerate gays. And we approve of service dogs to help the disabled. And we take our vaccines. This stuff makes us evil to my stalker group. Nazi pedophiles who are QAnon nutbags. So they are going to attack. Now, are attacking. Now, I made the videos, what's going on now, public, because I've learned the hard way. If you're in jail, you can't get to your private videos that no one can see. But public videos that everyone can see can be accessed. So, it's necessary. I have to have my documented witness. My phone's my witness. My camera's my witness. I have to have it public to make sure it's accessible. Now, you motherfuckers are going to do anything to cause a problem, but this is mostly to the people that they will recruit to help them. I have had the fuck enough of being abused, and I'm not going to let you get away with it. You think they can't find you? They can find you like that. They can find you like that. That's what the fucking FBI told me back in 2016 when they were talking about the impersonation and re-uploads and stuff. Like, you're not invisible. They can find you. So the best thing to do is fuck off. If you don't like me, don't watch me, don't pay attention to me. But if you try to interfere, the only thing you can accomplish is getting people hurt. I've done nothing but help her. I'm good for her. And I may end up, because we're going to go to court. I'm going to get a chance to talk to a judge and stuff. And I'll tell him about schizophrenia and whatever. She may end up getting help. Okay? She needs the help. She is fucking crazy. She was already losing her home before I came. The trailer park kept giving her write-ups for, like, not taking weeds out of her yard and having trash in her driveway and the decoration shit. She kept getting in trouble and needed me to fix all that. So I did. And there was a bunch of other stuff, like her other roommate, the dude she told I was gay and flipped on me and said he was going to kill me for being a faggot. Yeah, he ran up a huge internet bill, the phone company or whatever bill, and they were screwed and had a block on the account, and they could not get. They physically cut this address off. Like, you can't get service here anymore. And I told Timothy, like, hey, I'm a new tenant. I'm not to do with the other guy, which is kind of halfway true. I mean, he was still here for a minute, but it wasn't his, and he didn't get service. So I got him to put it in my name and put service. What we're looking at right here is my service. And all of her televisions, that's the only thing there is in the house. There's no cable or anything. And I got her internet, and I also physically had a device, a Chromecast, and I set her up and got the TV going with my own Netflix account, Amazon Prime account, and YouTube Premium paid account. All those are paid accounts that I have on. And then I set her up with Pluto, the free app thing for streaming TV, and a couple other things. And I found some specific movies she wanted. Like, she said she'd never seen Pulp Fiction and wanted to watch Pulp Fiction, so I just I couldn't find a free streaming service, so I just bought it and played it. Okay. We were doing fine, except I was supposed to, too. I cleaned up, and she had a meltdown because she's a hoarder. Okay, she's a bad hoarder. But I'm not criticizing her, and I've said that during my videos and stuff. I'm not making fun of her. I'm just trying to get her the help she needs. And also, I've become extremely concerned. Her patients are... She keeps... I made a video about this. I think I already published it. In her filthy bathroom, she's got medical gear like blood pressure cuff and stethoscope and stuff, and it's sitting in filth and horrific filth, and she's going to take that to an old people home and check your grandpa's blood pressure and put that stuff on his body, and it might have, it's not sanitary, but it's it's pretty bad. And I asked Facebook months ago, back then, during that time period, 9 months ago, I went to Facebook and I asked, like, okay, I know she's schizo, I know she's nasty and doesn't know food safety and stuff. That's a whole other issue, really. But what's my moral obligation? Do I need to report this to somebody? She's a nurse and whatever. And people were mixed, but like basically said, watch her, and if she gets crazier, say something about it. So yeah, I basically did that, and yeah, she's getting crazier. She had a freak out over a package of detergent, a single Tide pod, one of those things, not a liquid but a sealed package of the liquid, a one issue of detergent. So we're outside, and it was a big giant mess everywhere, and there was some laying on the ground that had just been there for a week at that point since I'd been here, and I just got to that section to clean up, and I picked them up, and it was leaking in my hand. And I went to the sliding door to go back inside, and she said something behind me. She was like, no, don't throw that away. Something to that effect. As I go through the door, I'm like, oh, it's leaking, and keep walking like she don't know, she ain't holding it. So I went to the trash can, which I had also bought and brought. She didn't have any trash cans. That's a whole nother thing. And threw it in there, and she came in screeching like you hear her in these movies. And it's one of the earlier times I'd heard her do that. She does not do that very much. And then screeches and screeches and hits me and knocks me back and knocks over the trash can and dumps everything and tracks down and finds that one little half depleted or 20% depleted leaking pack of detergent. It's an obsessive fit. Like, she's a hoarder, and I didn't realize how bad it was. I did know she hoarded when she was with me. When she lived with me, she did hoard, and it was a thing. But when I got on her about it, she apologized and helped clean up. Actually helped do work and stuff. And the schizophrenia thing. She showed me a picture talking about how this is her family and stuff, something related to Michael Jackson. And I was like, okay, text me that picture. And she sent it to my phone. I went and did a search and looked up that image and found it came from a magazine. It was professional. It was taken like, look, I got you here. And she screeched like you hear in the modern movies. She screeched, ah! And then she calmed down, and then she stopped doing the schizophrenic thing so much in front of me. Stopped talking about being Steve McQueen's wife. She backed it down in front of me. But then I heard her do it to other people. But like, I was in her inner circle. I popped her bubble, I call that. And I've been in a lot of psych wards, and I've seen a lot of schizo people. I've been around the block. So we kind of respected each other on that. Oh shit. And of course, she's the one that bailed me out of jail. Okay, I gave her money. She loaned me some money direct during that time period for, actually, she, like 3 different things. The jail, a bill for something like my credit card was coming due, and some other thing where she gave me like 3 different times. She loaned me money, paid her all back, and whatever. And she's living with me at this point. She lived with me for like 3.5 months, 4 months. And I took care of stuff, and I cooked, and I took care of her dog. She had to work overnight at a nurse place sometimes. I made sure her dog was okay, and her dog even had medical problems. Her dog had the anal gland swelling thing. Ugh. And she didn't understand what that was and know what it was, so I had to do that, and I had to teach her about that. And that's not pleasant. People get paid good money to do that, but poor little bugger. And he loves me. He loves me. And her nickname for the little dog is Traitor. She calls him a traitor because he always wants to hang out with me and cuddle with me. And I joke that it's probably because I smell like good food, which might be true, but he really likes me. Matrix is a sweet puppy. He's a very sweet puppy just in general. But I made sure I took good care of him and gave him a safe place to be, because the other option was in her car out in the desert overnight or whatever, wherever she's working, and he had to run the apartment, and I let him stay in my bed. He liked sleeping in my bed, and he liked getting up in my lap, and when I was playing Call of Duty or something, I put him up in my lap and had the controller around, like hugging him, like around him. He'd look at the screen, and when something had happened, I'd look down at him, he'd look up at me. It was cute as fuck. Oh, and I'm the one that got him the sunglasses and the helmet and the harness thingy. That was all me. The safety equipment. And it was a really nice situation for me. I was going to be able to live here, and the rent was real cheap for me. It was only going to be $500 and a bunch of work. But once I finished cleaning up all the hoarding stuff, keeping up with her surely wouldn't have been too hard. It was just, I was behind 9 months. That's how far I was behind, 9 months. So it was pretty bad. And she's just schizo, but she's going to calm down and get over it and be like, now I want a cookie. Like, she's just like that. She's crazy, and I know her. Okay? So, first of all, y'all need to stay out of my fucking life. Second of all, you don't need to target a little old lady because she helped expose service dog discrimination by letting us all capture her being discriminated against, her rights being violated. And anyone coming into this, you have to know that those stalkers talking to you, they only mean to hurt. They will target, they will hurt anyone they intend on hurting. So
discriminate against that. It's live fire, okay? They tell me one thing, and and then let's get this into some.
It's me going in 10 minutes after her. That's not what she said. That's not what she said.
Let's see what you said one more time.
Yeah, like, okay, you see, that's she helped me in that situation to get evidence, and that's what I've been telling everyone this whole time. I'm like, hey, they break the law, discriminate over here. Look, and they would swear up and down, no, we will never do that. No, we don't do that. What are you talking about? No, we don't do that. But you send a sting operation in, caught them red-handed. Yeah, they did. Ha ha ha. Well, think about it. They discriminated against that sweet old lady. They lied to her about her rights and told her that she wasn't welcome where the law says she is. Okay. Now, the stalkers only want to hurt. They don't care. I don't want to hurt anyone. I am willing to hurt people, though, if you harass me, to force an investigation into the stalkers and their impersonation, fraud, the gang stalking shit, the criminal threats. The impersonation is the number one that's going to fuck y'all up. Lou and crew, Lou, Richard, and all those, or Aaron, everyone's in the impersonation. When it goes down, everyone's fucked. So, I would highly recommend you not bullying me, because the only possible outcome besides your temporary gratification from hurting someone. Oh. Hold on. Hello? 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 Is this on? Like, can you hear me? They're always walking. That pervert's obsessed, and it's weaker bitch. And, like, yeah, of course the Troll Brigade Mafia is watching. Where have you been? Like, that's old news. You gonna make another video, pussy? Blah blah blah, all bullshit. You're all talking, take no action, keep lying, you dirty fat homeless sea sucking fucking bum. Don't make me call GD. You gonna make another video, pussy? I did, in all honesty, here, fairly, I did tell him there'll be a video out in 5 minutes. I started working on it immediately, but it's taking me longer than 5 minutes. So, actually, I guess that's my bad. I said 5 minutes, and I started working on it immediately. But I'm still filming, and your call is on it. I'm going to start uploading it any minute. I'm not done shooting it. It's 21 minutes long right now. But I am trying to do what I said. I started within 5 minutes. I just didn't get it finished. Okay. Well, no, we gotta serve him up his little bit of troll soup. But Chobaki Mafia's watching. They're always watching, nigga. Put on a good show. So in recap, don't bully me. It could come back to haunt you and cause you repercussions. You don't really need to either. My life I'm fucked over here anyway. Just for the record, you ain't got to try to bully me. I'm fucked. And my life sucks. Yeah. But if you do bully me, it might make me explode and do something crazy to force an investigation and expose who you are. And I'm going to guarantee you it's going to be so bad that people will hold you accountable. Like, you don't know how I feel about the stupid people in our society, like flat earthers, chemtrail nuts, anti-vaxxers, any person that believes in God. They're expendable to me, and I have no qualms in killing them. So, stop bullying, or else.